So, got some Rise of the Beast merch news to talk about in this video. By the way, if you hear something in the background, there is lawn mowing going on in my complex, so just be aware of that in case if you do hear it, which I don't think you will or won't be as bad. But anyway, let's talk about this news here. First up, we got here some popcorn buckets. Which, if you want to eat some popcorn while you're watching a movie with some Rise of the Beast merch, you can. Here's the bucket. It's got Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Cheetor, and also Optimus Primal on there. Got the Rise of the Beast logo, and then at the bottom it says only in theaters. So, nice little popcorn bucket if you want one for Rise of the Beast. Next up, there is a update for the world tour of the Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime statue. It is now in Australia at the Taronga Zoo until the end of April. And if you remember, the Taronga Zoo is where in January they had that whole portfolio and CG renders for the Maximals and Autobots a couple months ago, which was pretty cool. And now we have the statues of Optimus Prime and Primal. You could go up to them, take pictures or whatever, like it was with the other dates and locations that they've been at so far. So if you're in Australia, by any chance you're watching this video, you go to the Taronga Zoo and you can see Primal and Optimus statues. Via an eBay listing, we have our first look at Flex Changer's Nightbird in hand and in packaging. The package art, typical Rise of the Beast mainline gimmick stuff with Nightbird, and then you got the logos and stuff, and then it's in package, and then the back of the box got typical CAD renders of the vehicle mode and robot mode. It seems pretty small. I thought this was a one-step changer. I'm not up to date on gimmick toys. I don't follow it as much as I do with the Generation stuff. So, is this like a new gimmick toy line or something inspired by one-step changers, or is it one-step changers and they just are making them smaller or something? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if y'all know. But yeah, if you want a cheaper, smaller version of Nightbird, here you got this Flex Changer version. Man, that was a mouthful. And also, all across the US, there have been sightings at Target, I think mostly Target, maybe some Walmarts here and there, of Rise of the Beast mainline stuff hitting shelves right now. So if you want to get on the hunt and get yourself some Rise of the Beast toy merch, yeah, get on the hunt. They're out there now. And lastly, the big shebang, the meat and potatoes of this video, we have our first look at Rise of the Beast mainline Voyager class Optimus Primal via an eBay auction. So if you want to go on eBay and look this thing up and pay quadruple the amount that this figure is going to be retailing for, go ahead and do so. But the images, we have here some cool images here of him, the robot mode and some of the gorilla mode. Some nice detail and paint apps, some silver, gunmetal gray, got the black plastic, and then some light gray plastic. And then it seems like it has a similar transformation to the Kingdom Voyager class figure from a couple years ago, with the heads flipping into the chest and then the chest compartment opening up and stuff like that, which is cool. Not a bad transformation, but it does seem like every other Optimus Primal figure after the Kingdom one has been handling it better, because there's not that chest gap in front of the head, and then there's not the chest gap on the lower abdomen region. So I would like them to redo Beast Wars Optimus Primal and do the chest transformation better, but hey, that's just me. Other than that, that's a pretty great figure. But anyway, this mainline Voyager isn't looking too bad either. The head sculpt for the robot mode looks good, very Optimus Primal-y, Optimus Prime-y. It's what you would expect. And then there's the Beast chest transformed. Yeah, and then for articulation, it seems like it's got wrist swivel, elbows, hinged shoulders and hips, and the knee joints. Looks like it's got a swivel on the head. Not sure if it's ball jointed. Potential waist swivel up in there. I'm not too sure on that. And then for ankle pivot, it looks like the feet just move up and down for transformation. And it looks like I don't know if there is an ankle pivot. I don't really see any joints in there for one. But if it didn't, that would kind of suck. I mean, yes, this is a mainline Voyager, but still this is going to be like $25, $30. So I don't know, I would expect at least ankle tilt up in there in a modern figure. And plus, these mainline Voyagers are going to be about the size of deluxes, just slightly taller. So they're going to be about tall deluxes, or if you want to go even further, they're going to be the size of what deluxes used to be 10, 15 years ago for half the price. But, I hope it has ankle pivot, but if it doesn't, whatever, it is what it is. It's a mainline Voyager, but at least it has wrist swivel, which seems to be cool, and the paint apps and detail look good. And then the ape head, it's got the blue paint, very Rise of the Beast, Optimus Primally, and the back of the figure looks like it's got some nice green wash on the silver on the back, and then you got the primal butt right there. Got some nice sculpted details all over this thing. I mean, if you want a cheaper version that's not the Studio Series Leader class, which is probably going to be about $60 after tax, this figure is going to retail for, I'm guessing, $25, $30. So if you want a cheaper version, a smaller version, this seems like it's going to be your best bet. Or if you want to get the weaponizer one that comes with the knockoff Tigatron that was renamed, what was it, Arrow Stripe or something like that? I can't even remember its name. You could get that too, but this doesn't seem like it's too bad either if you want to pair it up with that mainline Voyager class Optimus Prime that was leaked a month and a half, 2 months ago. Those might not look too bad together, and then there's the Rhinox coming too. So it seems like these mainline Deluxes and Voyagers are going to be a decent size class with each other, and they're going to look pretty decently together. I don't know, well, depending on the Mirage from Studio Series, comparing it to the mainline one that's in the 3-pack coming out soon, it seems like they're going to be doing better things with the Studio Series figures and better things with the mainline stuff to get you to maybe buy both if you're that much of a movie fan. So I definitely see a lot of people that are going to be buying both and swapping parts, customizing between each ones to get that perfect rendition of how they appeared in the movie, because it seems like I said, the mainline Voyagers and Deluxes are doing things a bit better than the Studio Series and vice versa. So it's definitely a good marketing tactic and scheme to get you to buy either or both, which is pretty funny to me. But yeah, not a bad looking Optimus Primal mainline Voyager. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about this Voyager class Primal? Are you guys going to be in the eBay auction to get this guy for like $500 or something crazy? Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. Are you guys getting the Flex Changer Nightbird? Let me know. That's pretty much all I want to cover in this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!